Man, the landlord of One Chance, One Life TV. What's going on? We got V Stuck with us today.
What's up, y'all? What's going on, world? What it do?
For the people who not familiar, who is V Stuck?
V Stuck is Queen Pen, the queen around Miami. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real though, that's abbreviation of my first and last name. You know, everything is original type shit. So that's me, Queen Pen.
For sure. So musically, who inspired you to pick up the microphone?
Musically, my godbrother, J Fifth. That's how I first started rapping. Like, I used to rap on my phone to myself type shit. Like, and I was always like afraid to like let people hear my music or whatnot. And one day my brother walked past the room and heard me rapping. He like, man, who that was in here rapping? And I'm like, that's me. So from that day on, he like, man, you might as well just. So I let my godbrother hear it. When I let him hear it, he was like, yeah, sis, don't let her, don't play. So from that day, I was just like, all right, shit, I might be a rapper, but I don't know. I went to college, was dating somebody, they was talking to somebody else that was a rapper. So that kind of like gave me like a challenge, like motivated me type. So I was like, man, I can do this shit too. I've been doing it. So I just kind of just took it from there. Like I built my confidence off of like just me being doing it. Like that was a sign for me type shit. So.
Yeah. So what's the process for you when creating a body of work?
The vibes gotta be right. Definitely the vibes gotta be there in the studio. And I hate a boring studio session. I don't really be having too many people in my studio sessions unless I'm like mixing. You feel me? Because I don't want certain energy to mess up my vibe. You feel me? When I'm creating type shit. Because I love to write my music in the studio.
Right.
Like, I used to write it home when I was younger, you know, but the chemistry just ain't the same, you know? So it's like being in the studio is just a different type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? I got the weed in it, I got my little drink if I need it. I got a certain person that if I need them, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's my creative space, like just vibe.
Right.
Because I'm a vibe, so that's...
So how do you feel about the current rise of Florida female artists?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of them that's coming out, but they doing their fucking thing. You feel me? And I've been in the game for a long time, so when I was rapping, you know, it wasn't popular. You feel me? Like when I first started rapping, my friends thought it was funny. I sent my song to one of my friends. He started laughing. He like, man, what the hell? Who this is rapping? I'm like, that's me. He like, no, now he's rapping type shit. So that's even funny. I motivated him to be a rapper, but it's like, you know, when I first started rapping, it wasn't popular. You know, guys definitely didn't listen to girls back then. Of course not. Especially if you talking some gangster shit, they really like, man, what she talking about type shit. You feel me? I can really say that because I experienced it. You feel me? Like, even with my friends, like I experienced it. It took them a while to really be like, nah, B, I ain't gonna lie, you snapping. You saying some shit, you feel me? So now, you know, with the new rise with the females, you know, it's like, I don't want to say I'm one of the OGs, but some people put me there, but I'm kind of is, and I'm proud of me just being somebody that people could look up to. You feel me? Like, even now, I'm still going, I'm still pushing. Even the ones that's just not starting, they give me my flowers, and I respect that 1,000. So, you know, with us females, it's definitely hard to get us together, but when we are together, like, we unstoppable. So, it's definitely been major, like, for real.
Years back, you were affiliated with Jim Jones. How did that come about?
I met Jim from just grinding on the internet. My name got mentioned in a meeting that they had about Miami rappers, like who's running Miami right now, and my name got mentioned. And once my name got mentioned, Jim listened to my music. He called me to the studio. I was like, what the hell, like, Jim Jones? So I don't know if y'all know Lucci Bags, but he definitely was a plug to that situation. He took me to the studio, and then from that day on, just like I'm the first female in Miami Vamps. Like, they ain't had to go get nobody else, choose nobody else. It was just like, yeah, she the one. So that's how that came about. And still to this day, me and Jim, we still close. Like, I still talk to Chrissy, still talk to him. So that's basically my family. I went on tour with Jim. A lot of people didn't even know I went on tour with Jim, but I went on tour with Jim and he showed me so much love. Like, first time in the Apollo, like, he took me to New York, first time being there, New Jersey, first time being there. This nigga took me on the block with all the New York niggas. We out there vibing, smoking big weed, just chilling. He introduced me to Cameron that night as well. We was on the block, we took a picture. Like, it was just all love. So, and it's still the same. So that's how that came about.
Right. So as an artist, are you looking at link with a label to get a machine behind you?
No, I'm not. You know, back in the day I was, you know, and I'm not even gonna say I'm not even gonna say no. It's just, you know, whatever God puts me type. So I really kind of try to not focus on that because, you know, that's when you focus on certain things, you kind of like shift certain things that may be meant for you. You know what I'm saying? All this shit basically about the energy you put out. So I would just really say, you know, wherever God puts me at, that's where I would be. But right now where I'm at, since I'm on some entrepreneur and some bullshit right now, it's just, I'd rather sign my own artists, you know, and push them and push my label, you know what I'm saying, have my artists wearing a brand, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like since I learned the game now, you know, so I'm just like, why can't I do it too? So I feel like, you know, a lot of things happen for a lot of reasons in my career. You know, I learned a lot of shit, and it's definitely been a long ride, but I appreciate it though.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you feel you're missing to take your career to the next level?
To be honest, I don't even know the answer to that question. And I'm always a person that gotta answer to the question. Here, put this napkin over there. Appreciate it. I'm always a person that gotta like an answer to every question, but I really don't have an answer to that because I can't say, oh, my city or my family. You know, it took a lot of time for everybody to really grasp, you know, with the music thing. But it's like I got the city. You know, they push me, they support me the best way they can. So I just think maybe I just need to get out there a little more, like travel, you know,
right.
Get like my PR status up. I need me a PR. Like I need me a PR that's gonna put me on the road and understand that she been grinding, she been hustling. This is what she needs. You know what I mean? So, you know, these PRs, they'll come in thinking they want to take you all the way back to shit that you already done did. And it's like, I don't really want to go back. I want to go where I'm already at. So where I'm already at with it, it's like Miami is love here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got hella love here. So it's just time to move that love on up. And I know once I'm gone and I'm traveling, they still gonna hold me down.
Yeah, that's
you
for
feel
sure.
Me? I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Because I built that with the crib. Like, and you know how Miami is. Y'all, we leave Miami, they got so much shit to say. You know, so I just feel like, you know, I built that with the crib. I built love. They know that, you know, I'm humble. I can be a little aggressive sometimes, but you know, in this industry, you gotta be.
Right.
You know? And I don't think if I wasn't like that, I don't think I would have got as far as I am right now.
Right.
So, yeah.
So name 3 features that are on your dream list.
Shit, man. Is it like big people or?
However, like whoever. Big, small, independent, sign, however.
See, it's a lot of people out here. And I'm a person, I listen to different type of genres of music. It's not really like one era of music that I really listen to because I kind of get tired of the same shit, kind of, really. So, I don't know, man. I wanna be tapped in with Italian, motherfucking goddamn rock and roll.
Right.
I don't really have a lot of names, like whoever wanna work with me type. And well, I don't even say that either because I'm real picky about who I work with because not everybody sounds good together. But I'm the type of artist that get on everything and make everything sound good. So I don't know. But nah, I don't really know, man. I'm willing to work with people that's been grinding and music means something to them. They're not just doing it because somebody else doing it. They're not doing it because it's a gimmick type shit. So whoever grinding, whoever on my type of time, I want to work with them. But look, I definitely want to fuck with Beyonce though. I gotta get a record with Beyonce. Like for real, I just feel like me and Beyonce will smash some shit.
Yeah, that's the queen, of course.
Yeah, we'll smash some shit together. Like our personality, definitely.
So outside of music, what kind of lanes are you trying to create for yourself?
Just empowering the youth. You know, just showing them that anything is possible. You know, I get up every day and work out like literally every day, and I post it just so people could be motivated. And when I don't post, people hit me back like hit me up like, damn, you ain't post this morning. What's good? Like I woke up looking for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to continue to keep motivating people and showing them that never stop. Because a lot of people that know my journey know I've been through a lot of shit in this game, but I never gave up, never stopped. I might have slowed down a little bit because, you know, life get in the way of certain things. We grow, we get older, so we don't deal with the same things that we was dealing with back then. Shit changes. So as that process been going, I kept steady, and I just want other people to always believe like whatever I'm doing, whatever he's or she, whatever, you can do whatever your dream is too. Don't just do it because they're doing it, but do whatever you believe in. So I think that's mainly my goal, and I feel like that's mainly my purpose as well. Even though I'm an artist, you know, I love music or whatever the case may be, but my purpose is to definitely motivate people.
Right.
So that's really my goal, man. Like, motivate people, open different business spots, you know, get millions with my dogs. You feel me? Like
I definitely
take
feel
trips.
that.
You feel me? Like just enjoy life. Even though I know we ain't gonna be normal for long, but while we can, let's get to it and just enjoy.
Yeah, I feel that. Does it motivate you to see women like Trina have a 25-year run in this game?
Of course. Me and Trina's relationship has gotten so close. You feel me? So it's like the closer we get, the bond gets, you know, like we get stuck like glue. And then we both Sagittarius. So that makes it even. I think Trina is a day after me or 2 days after me. Hers on the 9th or something like that. Mine's is on the 7th.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken. But yeah. So definitely I understand and feel her because we both on the same type of time. We both on the same type of mission. And like I said, we both got the same characteristics. So it kind of like, oh yeah, this why she this way. You feel me? And I know she feel the same way about me. Like, oh, this why, you know, because it's like we the same type of stuff. So it's like, it's definitely motivational to have somebody like her around her, for real.
For sure.
And she's still doing this shit.
Can we expect a new project from V Stuck anytime soon?
Of course, of course. Mascara Massacre is still on the way. I'm still stepping my album name. Don't nobody steal it. I seen somebody had that shit in their bio one time, and I had to let them know, hold up, where you get that name from? Like, oh my bad, I didn't see you, da-da-da-da. Yeah, just chill. I don't know. If you put Mascara in your Mascara Massacre in your bio, just make sure you put dash V Stuck album coming soon. But I'm definitely gonna drop some singles before I drop the album because y'all know the style definitely been changing because as time goes, you know, the generation changed, everything changed. So I kind of mix my flavor in with what's new. So, and with albums, you know, it ain't just some shit you put together. It's really a process. It's really an album.
Right.
So the album may take up to 5 years for me to put out. Who knows? And maybe boom, I have a label behind me, and that just take me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a whole process with that thing. And I just feel like as long as I'm dropping singles and visuals for my fans and my supporters, you know, that's just me catering to y'all for y'all to understand that it's a process and it's coming.
Right.
You know, it's definitely still coming. It's definitely still stamped. So we definitely gonna keep that
For sure.
in motion.
If you could only pick one woman in the music business to have an hour-long business conversation, who would it be?
To have a business conversation with?
Right.
Missy Elliott.
That's a good one, though.
Yeah, Missy Elliott, because so many people doubted Missy, you know, because she was different. And right now she's like one of the top writers, top females that's getting Grammys, that's getting shit named after her. And with due time, things like that take time. And I think I was explaining that to my nephew one day because he said some artists fell off. And I'm like, y'all gotta understand that when artists get older, their time is already done. And I feel like you should appreciate the ones that's like, you know what, I'm gonna let the new generation have that. Because you got some people that ain't still ready to sit down. You feel me? Like, so, man, like, I definitely commend Missy because she definitely been running this shit for the women and she didn't get her flowers until now.
Right.
And I know right now, that's all that matters as long as you got them. So, Missy is definitely a person I would want to sit down with because she went through a journey.
Yeah,
for real.
I agree.
Yeah.
So hustling in the male-dominated industry, how important is it to keep things strictly business?
Oh man, it's so fucking important. Excuse my French, mama, but oh my God, listen, it's so important, and that's why I have my family and my brothers around me because to show them that we hard body, we ain't playing that over here. You feel me? Like you would never catch me slipping without none of my dogs or none of my family members or nothing like that because this industry is real grimy and you need people that's behind you that's gonna really peep shit that's going on. Like really, it really be the niggas too. But thank God that I have a nigga mentality that I was brought up around niggas and I'm just like, I already peep what you on type shit. So I may play the game too with you just as well because I'm a player like that. You feel me? Like we keep shit player like that. So I don't really like understand people that let people just do certain things, man. But hey, to each his own. But me, how I'm rocking, I'd rather take the long route, and I rather earn my respect. You feel me?
Right.
In this game, and I feel like that's where it comes from now. Like I can't name a person that ever tried me. I probably name somebody that tried me on some Instagram shit, but came back like on some damn man, I'm sorry, what can I do? Type shit, and it was just like a quick little, nah, you good, like just keep that shit clear. Just know that you can't never ever speak to me. I don't care who you talk to around me to make me speak to you, but once that respect is gone, it's dead. Like I don't got no time for nobody that really feel like they could disrespect me type shit or not come to me on some one-on-one type shit and let me know what the issue is.
Right.
I ain't rocking like that. So
in the studio full of male artists, do you ever get intimidated?
In the studio with men?
Yeah.
No, they get intimidated by me. Niggas be like, yo, I gotta change my verbs. Like, and it don't even be just on some cocky shit. It's just like I feel like I be so laid back and vibing, and then they just be so anxious, like because it's me. But I respect that because that means the person got so much respect for me. Like niggas would really sit in the studio and be like, what you finna come up with? Oh, what you finna come up with first? And I think, you know, that makes me happy too because they respect my music. They listen to my music and it's like they know I'm wrong. So that's a way of showing me love for my work.
Right.
You know what I mean? So niggas really be intimidated by me though. I ain't even gonna lie. It's either it's both. Intimidated and they love me. They just can't help it.
Right.
Like it's either I'm gonna get these words out in front of them or I'm gonna just be like, do your part and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do mine when I come back. They be that shy or intimidated.
As far as the music business, what are some of the most important things you had to learn business wise?
Oh man, I teach my little niggas business shit every single day. Every day. Listen, business wise, man, I had to learn that you definitely come first. You and your brand and everything around you come first. And the way you carry yourself is the most important thing in this business. You know, people look at your appearance and that's how they take you serious or not. So, and then by being the way you look and having the knowledge is a plus. So I always make sure I walk in these rooms with my head held high, knowing my information that I know, knowing that I can talk my shit and having proof of the shit that I'm talking about. And I ain't just talking. You know, I got little niggas around me that teach me shit every single day, and I commend them for that because I'm not too old to learn, no matter what steps that I took before them. So I always come in this business knowing that it's a learning process. You know, even niggas that I deal with right now that print my stuff right now, that they'll text me like, yo, I really learned some shit from you. You really like, I just had the guy that print my stuff talk about me in his interview that he had, like telling the people like how much I motivate him and kind of show him the business aspect of things. And I don't even own the store. Right. You know, it's just me on the learning process. And I feel like as we go on, we always supposed to give everybody this information, no matter who they are. You feel me? Like, just show love and give information. Like, it's needed and it's for free. Like, why not? That you learning it to give to somebody else too. So I just always make sure I spread it, man.
Yeah, that's real though. How do you overcome your frustrating moments dealing with the music business?
Working out, really. Every days, man. I have a lot of days, and I don't know if y'all seen when I put out my record Dance With Me. I went live and was explaining what happened with the record and things like that, and why I had to like re-put the record out. And I got emotional because the shit is real. It's real in this game, and it's not to be played with. And I literally can tell you, I've been in the game almost like 15, 16 years. I've been doing music since I was 12. And I started doing music in college, and I was like 18, 19 in college. You feel me?
Right.
So I got years in it. It's tired. So, man, like, it's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. But keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep going. No matter whatever you pick up with it, like, long as you going. Like, I had a clothing brand before when I was doing music too. It was called Expression Lives, that I had with one of my best friend's cousins. So I've been tied in with the clothes and with the fashion, but I was working at the time and I was doing music, and when I was working right here at Called the Casino, and that shit just was taking up so much of my time. I wasn't able to put out the products that I needed to put out. And once I lost that job, like, I went full throttle.
Right.
You know, like full throttle with the music. I ain't even put out clothes anymore. Like, I even dropped that brand because we wasn't doing it no more together. We even kind of like fell out or whatever, but we good now. But that was a process that I had to go through. And then as that process went on, you know, as the years went on, now look, I'm back with my own shit.
Right.
By myself. You feel me? And I'm not saying that I don't miss what we had or I wouldn't go back, but the process, it matters. And when we was doing it, we didn't have all this shit. I still didn't put out my shirts that I got.
Right.
I still didn't put out my little pins. I didn't put out my little pins that I got. I got in the socks and all of that. We didn't have that together. We just had shirts. And it was me and him.
Right.
So now it's just like me being by myself. Like, this is what I mean about being motivated. You know what I'm saying? It's possible for anybody to do it. Like, just really get out there and be a hustler. Don't be afraid. Like, you really can't be afraid to go get no money at all. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. No matter what the hustle is or who laugh at it or whatever, you getting that money though. Like, I tell people every day, bitch, I'll go drive for DoorDash for a couple of hours. Why wouldn't I? Well, I'm too good to deliver shit. I deliver shit every day. I deliver my own shit every day. So I'm still on the rise. I don't have millions of dollars, but it's definitely important to show people that you gotta go through something to get there. So don't be thinking that you can't work a 9 to 5 or go push a fucking lawnmower or go wash some cars. Cause I done got out there and help my brother wash cars before his car wash. You feel me? Like, I get out there and help my mom clean with her cleaning service, cleaning different condos, and you know what I'm saying? Like, the hustle is real. Like,
right.
Jewels and all this shit don't come for free. Niggas not free. Niggas not giving you diamonds for free. You know what I mean? Like, ain't none of this shit coming for free. So I just always want everybody to understand, like, stay motivated, keep good people around you, keep people around you that's getting money too. Like, that's very important. You can't be the only person getting money.
Yeah.
That shit hard. Cause now you trying to make everybody like on your type of time, like, and that shit don't work like that because everybody don't be on your type of time. Now you babysitting people, like, nah. You be around people that's already on your scale and you grow from them. You know what I mean? Y'all grow from each other. And y'all continue to keep those type of people around the circle. I don't want no confused, broke people around me at all. Like, you probably could be one or the other. You like, now if you confused, we probably could fix that. If you broke, then we could fix that. But if you both, nah, that shit just ain't gonna work.
Yeah, that's real. Are there any female artists you feel representing Dade County the correct way at the moment?
You looking at her. No, but you know, man, we got a lot of females that's really running the game too, like, that's been really putting in some work. You got Jayla, you got Tiara Trinice, you got Zoe Brinks, you got who else? You got Oh Yeah Baby. Oh, you got who else, man? It's so many to name that's really like been doing their thing. That ain't letting up. And you got even the singers, like even the R&B females, they've been popping out and they really running this shit. And I just can't wait till I'm able to just be in the studio with each and every one of them. We all get to experience each other's vibes and get records done. Yeah. Because I also write records for artists too. So I'm also a part of a writers camp. Like, I got my own writers camp, and I have a writers camp that I got with my homies, you know, cracking codes. You know, we definitely cracking codes. We do whatever. When I say cracking codes, like, meaning like you would never know what lane we coming in type. We so different, and people love our energy. We got beats, songwriters, videographers, photographers, graphic designers, all kind of shit. So we just really working.
Yeah, for sure. Any last words for the camera before we get up out of here?
I love y'all. You know, y'all stay safe. There's a lot of shit going on right now today in the world, and don't let none of that get in your way, because I ain't even gonna lie, like, it's weird outside. It's definitely weird outside, and just keep God first and keep praying. Whatever you do on a daily basis that make you happy, keep doing that on a daily basis. Like, work out, stay healthy, because they putting shit out in the air. You see the weather. One day it was just hot, then it went cold. I ain't never seen that shit happen before. I seen it get hot, then it started raining, but that shit was different, and that only lasted for like a couple of hours. And it's like, everybody, y'all just gotta stay safe and stay motivated, man, and follow me. Follow my steps. You know, I ain't gonna lead you wrong. I'm definitely ain't gonna do that. I got great people around me. My mother is a praying warrior. My family is praying warriors. That's where I come from. So that's why my journey and me, just how I am as a person, that's why I'm so strong. And, you know, just stay motivated, man. Like, my little cousin, he just got signed to Columbia Records. And it's like seeing him on a journey, and he only been doing music for 2 years. Just started learning how to record himself, picking his own beats, found his own sound. So with that being said, anything is possible.
For sure.
Just stay motivated.
For sure.
I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you for your time. Man, the landlord of One Chance, One Life TV.